Hi Taurus, this is going to be your reading for April 2026. Happy birthday to those April Taurus. Just wanted to let you know how I do my reading. Let's start again. Hi Taurus, this is going to be your reading for April 2026. I hope everyone is having a good day so far, and happy birthday to those April Taurus. How I do my readings is I'll start with the Angel Oracle guide here, move on to traditional tarot, and then back to Oracle at the end. If there's any time I pause, it's just because I'm trying to feel the energy that I'm feeling, so I appreciate your patience there. If this doesn't resonate, you can always look at your sun, moon, or rising sign as well. And let's get into it. Your message for this month is Sacred Plan. Your message. This card doesn't represent the plan that God has for your life, more like the plan that comes to fruition based on your intentions and your highest good. You have been given the incredible gift of free will, and therefore your thoughts, deeds, actions, intentions are some way of going out into the universe and curating the experiences, opportunity, and energies that are flowing in and out of your life. When this card appears, you're being encouraged to move into a state of surrender, where you recognize that yes, your intentions have an impact on the creation of your life, but how those intentions unfold is not down to you, but it's down to the hands of God. The divine plan is your intentions unfolding in the way that God/the universe feels is for your growth and highest good. Know that every experience you've been through in your life has been a way maker on your journey towards growth and expansion, and your angels are acknowledging your growth now. If you're trying to force a plan into action, the angelic guidance is to back down and trust the greater good. Often when something isn't happening for us, we're frustrated, but that's only because we don't see our perfect plan is unfolding. When your ideas or plans go wrong, trust the universe has a greater plan for you. And that greater plan isn't something that you've already chosen for you, but it's more an accumulation of all your life's intentions, prayers, and actions washing back towards you with opportunity and experiences. Call on your angels to light up the path ahead. You may feel that you are facing the unknown, but know that you are always guided and protected. Alright, Taurus, let's get into it here. Let's see what some of this messaging may be. Okay. A lot of energy for you here. It feels like for you, Taurus, there is this kind of moment here where you're just like, might be moving away from a certain group or a certain people here, because I have this Three of Cups here in the reversed, which is kind of like our community, our social settings. For some people, this could be like a third party situation that you are a part of here that isn't kind of for your own good. I do have the Hermit card energy here popping up, Virgo energy, and the Ace of Cups, which is kind of breakup energy or emotional upheaval energy. So there might be a group of friends, a community, or even a third party situation that you might be removing yourself from because you're just like, you know what, this is not it. And you're kind of feeling like at this moment of rock bottom with this situation, with this Ten of Swords. And you're just like, I gotta get myself out of here. I gotta move myself away from this kind of energy that's happening. And I really just kind of need to be alone or need some alone time. So it's almost like removing yourself from this situation, being okay with this solitude, with this hermit, is going to be kind of really helpful for you right now, especially if you are going through this kind of emotional upheaval or this breakup energy. I feel like you're on the way back up with this kind of Ten of Swords, so don't worry about that here. If you're like, I'm at this rock bottom moment, where can I go from here? You're on the way back up already with this 10 of Swords, okay? You've been there. You've been at that rock bottom place. You've been with that 10 swords in your back, and now you're slowly pulling them out one by one here. I do have the Page of Cups, which is not like this information of we're not really having a heart-to-heart or coming forward with how we're truly feeling about something. So maybe you're just seeing now is not the right time to kind of talk about things. You're just like, I'm just going to let there be space, or I'm going to let it be at this moment. But it is kind of eating you up a little bit here with this 9 of Swords. You are having this kind of anxiety or stress about it. You know, this is kind of like sleepless nights. This is just tossing and turning, because I feel like you want to have this kind of conversation, this Page of Cups, but again, you're just stopping yourself from doing it. You're just like, you know, I'm not going to have this heart-to-heart moment. I'm just going to kind of isolate myself here. So maybe you're kind of going, you know, cold in your kind of communication. You're distancing yourself at this kind of current time. But I feel like with this 9 of Pentacles, you're just trying to just be protective. But it feels like you're just like holding on to it, because you're just like, I don't... Let me just get this energy. It just feels like you're like, I don't... I'm trying to feel like why you're holding this energy in. It feels a little bit of like fearing the conversation, kind of with this Moon card coming out here as well. This is kind of subconscious, not seeing something really clearly yet. You know, this is kind of a veil over something, not being able to see the situation clearly. This is also talks about our subconscious. I just feel like there might be this just energy of just like you're not really energetically ready to have the conversation. You're not really up to it right now, because it just feels like you're just like, I need to be able to have a clear head about this, and you're like, I don't have a clear head space right now about this. So like, I'll be able to talk in the future, but just right now I don't really want to. And that's with this 5 of Swords energy in reversed. It's just like such defeated with it that you're just like, what's the point? It's like why would I come forward to talk about it or communicate about it here? I'd rather kind of just heal on my own and just kind of be on my own here than having to kind of face it right now. And I feel like that's just because you kind of want a level head, or you want like a clear head before we kind of, you know, open this can of worms again, it feels like here for yourself. So it feels like self-protection in a way for yourself, especially if you're going through this kind of Ace of Cups moments where you're having this kind of emotional upheaval. You're just kind of protecting your energy and protecting your space here. It's not like you're trying to kind of move away from it, but I just feel like you're being protective of yourself, protective of your emotions and your own energy with this kind of 8 of Cups in reverse. Again, you're not walking away from it. They might see like you're just walking away, but you're just like, actually, I'm just regrouping. Actually, I'm just trying to refocus my energy. Actually, I'm trying to just get a little bit clear, and that's why I'm kind of deciding to go by myself. That's why I'm trying to have this hermit mode, so I can really understand what I'm feeling, understand what is kind of going on in my thought process before we have that conversation to talk about it. So again, you might be distancing yourself from a certain person here. Judgment. The Judgment card is coming out here. So the universe is kind of watching to see what choices you make in this kind of situation. I feel like this is a testing card, Taurus, I'll be honest, for April. And it does feel like they're just going to wait and see what your free will choice is going to be here. How you're going to choose to kind of deal with something, or choose to deal with this kind of energy. And so they're like, we'll come in, or we'll act when that time comes. But the Tower card in reverse, it's funny. All of the Earth sign got Tower in reverse. It's seeing the crack in the foundation before that crack, you know, really kind of expands and the whole tower comes crumbling down. So it's like having this foresight. It's like having this vision of like, oh, something's not right here, or I have to mend something in this, or this crack in the foundation, maybe it's not fixable, so I have to kind of walk away or get myself out of this kind of situation here. There might be something that you kind of feel like that, you know, that you're unable to kind of mend that crack in the foundation, whatever it is here. But they are watching. The universe is seeing kind of what you are choosing here. I do have the Wheel of Fortune In the reverse, which is this energy of things aren't moving in your favor right now, that may be some of the reason why you are like, I'm going to hold on to this. I'm going to come back when the energy is in my favor because I already feel like it's not. So I'm going to kind of bring myself back into the equation when it is, you know, when I'm feeling that kind of things are moving for me in the correct way. Because with this Temperance card, it's just like, the energy is out of whack right now. We need to rebalance. We need to regroup. We need to find tranquility and balance. And I feel like you are going to find that with this kind of Hermit energy in April, with kind of removing yourself, with kind of being alone here. It's just like taking a step back so that you can be able to move forward, so you can be able to understand what is going on. And I feel like that's kind of maybe the true test for you right now, is like, this is the moment where your free will kind of comes in and what your plan is for yourself. It's like how you make your choices, how you kind of move forward here, Taurus, in the sense of when there is conflict or there is drama, or, you know, you are feeling a certain way, what is the best avenue for you? Like, what do you have to do? You know, what do you have to go into this hermit mode and just kind of feel things and just kind of relax and work through it? Or, you know, is it talking about it? But it feels like here you're kind of going through that kind of hermit mode moment. I do have the Five of Cups in the reverse, which is, this is a good card to get in the reverse. It means whatever has fallen over, you're still grateful for what you do have. You're still grateful for these two cups that are still standing. So you have a lot of gratitude, even though you went through this kind of situation, maybe this shakeup within your community, with the shakeup within your friendships, or shakeups in connections here. It just kind of feels like you are grateful for what happened, but you're kind of, it is sad, obviously. There's cups that are still falling over here, but you're feeling the gratitude in it. You're feeling like, okay, I still have two cups still standing. So if this is a friendship, or if this is a certain relationship that you are kind of moving away from, yeah, Lover's card, breakup energy here. I feel like you are so grateful for the situation, but you're just realizing that maybe we need to break things off a little bit, because there isn't this long-term stability, this Knight of Pentacles moment for you. Here, Taurus, like, this is not stable. This is not going to bring in longevity for me. So it's time I move away from this. It's time, you know, I see the crack in the foundation here, and it's time I make a choice. Seven of Wands, you might see people coming at you for this choice, other people's opinions here with that kind of wand energy, but just stand firm in your own ground, stand firm in what you are feeling here, Taurus, and be like, no, like, I'm standing up for myself here, you know, what I need, being very protective, I feel like, and good Nine of Wands here, trusting that you are making the right decisions and making the right calls. So standing your ground, Taurus, something that you know how to do here, because it feels like there might be some opposition, but you are protecting yourself and protecting your energy. And that I can feel from this. All right. Wow. A lot of my earth signs have the same cards. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Virgo just got this as well. I shuffle the cards every time. But luck is on your side. So whatever it does feel like that's shaking up right now, you're going to be okay. All right? Just going to pull you one more card. This is the Nature Whisper card. Vulnerability. I'll read that for you here. You may be feeling like you should withdraw. We talked about this. This is an opportunity to wait and regroup. This is what your whole reading was all about. You may need some rest or relaxation. You might even be feeling overwhelmed, but take some much needed downtime. Take in your surroundings and notice the seasons and the changes that are taking place out in nature. Things are continually evolving. Think about the clouds you see in the sky. They are constantly moving, changing, with the reshaping themselves. Allow yourself to connect with Mother Nature and nature in a deeper way. Align your rhythm and the heartbeat of the earth and slow your thoughts and emotions down. This is so like a bullseye moment for you, Taurus. Trust that everything will work out. Luck is on your side. The signs that things will work themselves out are all around you, so take notice. All right, Taurus, can't be clearer than that. That was your reading for April. I hope that helped.